Ladies and gentlemen, New York is reintroducing the Robodog to be used on the streets. Now, if you remember, they tried to do this a while back and it caused a lot of public outcry. So they had to scrap it. But always remember, whenever they seem like they're backing off, they're going to come back with the same thing down the line. They always do this. They do this all the time. Do I trust it? Hell no. I don't trust it. I don't trust any weapon the police will be out on these streets using. If I don't trust them without a robo dog, you think I'm going to trust them with one? No, all they're going to do is program these robo dogs to target us. Look, it's already a history in America of AI working against the Black community. You think they're not going to program it in these robo dogs? Think again, they will. Now they can weaponize these things and can kill you without actually a human being doing it themselves. They already don't take accountability when they do it themselves. No, I'm deeply against this because I know how it's going to be weaponized against us. I already know it. They weaponize everything against us. They're not going to hesitate to not do it when it comes down to this robo dog. No, I'm not feeling it, y'all. But let's get into this story. This is absolutely ridiculous, but this is America for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of all people wants to reintroduce the robo dog to keep the city safe. NYPD already don't keep the city safe. All right, y'all, let's get into this one. So, they're claiming that NYPD experiment with robo policing in 2021. They tried it, but they were faced with a lot of backlash from the residents and activists concerning about profiling of Black people as usual when they used the technology. Prior administration didn't have a mayor that was a computer geek and it was willing to go where others were not willing to go to keep the city safe. So, actually, they're using it today. Y'all remember the parking garage that collapsed? I might actually do the story. They used a robo dog to go in there to find people that might be trapped. And that robo dog is being used by the fire department. So, look, the prior administration was not quite as much into this as Eric Adams' administration is. So his office is coming out now and trying to reassure residents that the new technology is not going to be intrusive, saying that NYPD want to use the technology, not abuse the technology. Do you even believe that? Do anybody believe that the police are not going to abuse using robo dogs? Do anybody believe that? Y'all abuse everything. No, I don't believe it. He goes on to say, as the mayor has repeatedly said, he is a big believer in technology, but these technologies are not going to be intrusive. We want to use the technology, not abuse the technology. Fabian Levy, Adams' press secretary, said in a statement to Fox News Digital, I don't believe them. Y'all, when have these cops gone out in the street and showed they won't abuse us? What instance has this happened, especially in a place like New York? Hell no, I don't believe them. That's why in the next 3 days, we are displaying K5 robots in Times Square for New Yorkers to ask questions and see the technology and why we conducted tests in all three pieces of technology in front of a large crowd at roadways. That doesn't mean anything, y'all. That doesn't mean anything because you demonstrate in front of a crowd. Once those crowds are gone and these dogs are out on the street full time, you darn right they're going to abuse the public, especially our people out there. AI has not proven not to be racist in America. It's always been used in a racist way. So they think if they go out on the streets and make demonstrations to the public that, educate New Yorkers on this technology, that they'll be more at ease with it. I'm telling you, I will never be at ease with it because New York City is just the beginning. It's going to crop up in Los Angeles. It's going to crop up down in Florida, Atlanta. It's going to crop up everywhere. This is just the beginning, y'all. And I'm just telling you, we're going to always be the main targets. I don't care what they say. Now, if a police department got a bad reputation in doing their jobs, why would anybody think any different about them with Robodogs? So Adams and the NYPD commissioner, they're telling the residents that the Robodogs will allow our cops to do our jobs better. Do you believe that? Hell no, I don't believe it. Keep them safer and keep the public safer. I'm not buying it. So the mayor and the commissioner introduced three additions to NYPD: two DigiDog robots dubbed Spot by the mayor's office, K5 unit. And I'm going to show you the other robot that's going to be on the street. This one is not a dog, but they're talking about this one can be in buildings and stuff like that. Man, I don't trust anything these folks do. All right, so here is another robot that will be used by NYPD, and this one is called a StarChase GPS system. Mm, mm, mm. Yep. So officials said that the Boston Dynamic Digidogs are designed to assist officers in hostage situations, while the K5 unit is an automated security robot used for patrolling confined areas such as the transit system. That's why you see these robots are indoors. And these are the Star Chase GPS system. Uh, and then there's a handheld or vehicle mounted device that discharges GPS enabled projectiles at a vehicle in order to track it. So the city paid $750,000 for the robotic canines using money that was seized from criminals. And we know the money that you take from everybody, all those folks are not criminals. Let me just make that clear. NYPD officials said, according to a report from the Wall Street Journal, So, when is this going to be used out in the public? Well, the K5 is being leased for 6 months at a cost of roughly $9 per hour. So it will cost around $12,250, according to the Wall Street Journal. And I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here it is. All right, so this is used to hit a vehicle. You're going to shoot it at a vehicle in order to track where the vehicle is going remotely by GPS. Now, you're not going to tell me they're only going to hit vehicles that have a possible hostage situation. They'll probably lie and say that and be hitting vehicles with this just to track them of people that are not even committing a crime, because that is the norm in America, to F with a bunch of people that are not committing crimes. And then you want to come here and tell us that's policing. So, y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this. Mm, mm, mm. I sure don't trust it, but let me know how you feel. If I can't trust policing in America on any given day, you think that you give them new toys and new weapons, I'm going to trust them even more? I'm never going to trust them. The more militarized and the more digital dogs and everything you give them, the less I'm going to trust them. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.